here to decorating the streamers. This section is dedicated to Easter. So happy Easter to everybody. First I'm going to start with my flowers. Okay. See, I took a piece of paper and I drew a flower. Alright, so you can draw a flower, but if you don't know how to draw one, you just cut one out from anything. Like this, when I have a bunny, just a snipper. So I took it and I glued it to my paper and I cut out a bunny also. Okay, so I'm going to use a little bunny and a flower for this demonstration. First we start with the streamers. Same procedure, you fold it back one way and fold the other. You know, like an accordion. I'm folding it opposite each other. Alright. I do this in all my videos, so if you missed it, you can watch the other videos to see in more details how you do the fold. Alright. So I take this and I cut it out. It's kind of like a little accordion fold. Right? And I'm going to take my flower. Just going to fold the paper in half. Like this. Okay? I'm going to place my flower over the paper like this. I'm trying to follow the bottom of the flower. Right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this shape. Or if you know how to cut a flower on your own, you don't need to draw one. You can just cut the paper in the shape of a flower. Okay? If you already know how to do that, you can cut your flower so it's a little easier for you to do. Okay? Okay? And the shape of the flower. And rounding the edges. Make sure my flower come out of the round. So I already took the bottom off. I'm just shaping my flower the way I want it. Just use the bottom to make it easy for me to just cut the shape. Okay. Making your flowers. You have little flower petals like this. Okay. This is where you can have loose flowers. And put this to the side. Now, in this one, I want to do a pattern of a flower. I already got this one pre-folded. I folded it from before. I need all of these, so I'm going to cut a piece of it. So it's good to have your paper already pre-folded. This is called, you're trying to make a pattern of a flower in the middle of your paper. For this one, you need a smaller flower. The flower has to be smaller than the paper itself. And try to use the smaller scissors so it'll be easier to cut the flower out. Okay, my flower's a little bit too big for this. So I'm going to make it a little smaller. So I need a tiny flower. I'll show you why it has to be smaller than the paper in a minute. I'm shaping this flower to make it more tiny, tiny. Okay. Or you can, have the smallest flower ready for yourself. Like I said, when you're gonna cut out the piece, when your flower design, you have to have it big, about as big as the paper itself. So you're gonna do an insert, which is what I'm doing. The flower has to be small, really small. I'll show you why in a minute. Okay. Done. I want to make sure that the flower is small, see? Has to be a lot smaller than the paper. Can't touch any of the edges. This one is still a little bit too big. I'm going to make it a little smaller. Still too big for what I want to do. Like I said, if you know how to make the flower and cut it out freehand, go for it. I'm not that good at freehand cutting, so I like to pre-draw my designs. And here we are. See? The flower has to be in the middle. You gotta have space at the top and space at the bottom. And I'm gonna show you why. You're gonna take your flower and you're gonna try and make the bottom. Make sure you don't cut no piece here, no piece here, because you want this to be your centerpiece. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is make sure I got it right. I'm gonna shape the flower. Shaping the flower in. And going around. The smaller the flower, the better. This way you won't make no mistakes. You putting out something you don't want. Right? Now, this is what I call my flower insert. See? It doesn't have to really look like a flower, it has to give me like a cute little pattern. See the pattern? It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to show you why. You just want something that gives you sort of like this kind of pattern. Alright? Now, I'm going to take this pattern with a single streamer. Okay? The pattern that you made with your flower, like I said, doesn't have to be perfect. Put the glue. Okay? The pattern, the solid one, and lay it on top. You're going to glue them together. You're basically making your yellow like the bottom base. Okay? Okay, I'm going to keep gluing. You keep gluing it down. Here we have a little square. See? In the middle. Okay. In the middle. Down. Bunching up in the yellow. 8, 9. When you finish doing it, it's gonna look like this. Okay. Alright, what you're gonna do with the little patterns that I just showed you, little flower patterns. Okay, I already got some pre-cut. You do it in the middle with the flower. And you set up with it in the center. See? I'm guessing now. Be any color, doesn't have to be pink. I'm doing it in ink. Okay. I'm doing it in pink. It's kind of cute. You can do it any color you want. Okay. Like I say, none of your flowers have to be like perfect flower. They have to have at least a shape, you know, that looks almost like a flower. This is not no, it's not a severity. You make it look all perfect, you know. Do this with your kids. This is fun. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some yellow, little tiny circles, right? And put the yellow in the tip of the flower like this. See? Put a little circle in the middle of the thing. Then I take it and I wrinkle it all up. And I push it up like you would, you know, making a flower. You bend the petals inwards. And so it can stick out like that. See? You're kind of going to fix it. Now I'm going to show you one that is finished. This is what you do in each item. You stick the flower in, you make a little circle, or whatever other color. Then you bend the petals upwards, like this. And you fix them, you know, so it can look kind of neat. I already got a finished one here that I made before. When you finish, this is what you're going to have. See? There's like a little garden of flowers. Okay. Nice and look. Okay. You can use this to decorate a table, or you can use it to, you know, screen it up on the ceiling or whatever. It's like a spring flower. It's for Easter. Get ready to look. You can do it any color. You can do blue, white, whatever color you like. Alright, the next one is same thing from the pattern. I already got one pre-cut. See? You can cut it in the shape of a flower, or I don't know, in a jagger edge shape. Right? And what is it? Oh wait, before we do this one, sorry. Before we do this one, there's another one I'm dying to show you. I'm gonna use blue for this. Sorry. This one is very important. I'm gonna use green. Okay? You take it and you fold it in half. Because this is gonna be my grass. Okay? You just fold it in half all across. Okay? And you fold it in half all the way down. You're gonna take your scissors. Okay, when it's off, and you're gonna, clip little all across. You're gonna clip it, all the way down. Already got one here. When you finish clipping it, this is what it's gonna look like. Okay. Alright. Now I'm gonna take this. Okay. This is like my grass. And I'm gonna take a solid paper and wrap the grass around it like this. You gotta glue it on both sides. So glue on this side first, and glue it down. Okay, and glue it down all the way until it's like this. See? You glue it everywhere until it gives you this nice thing. You're gonna do it all the way down. Now, I showed you before my little rabbit I had. My little rabbit, where did it go? Anyway, I pre-cut a little rabbit. See? What you're gonna do is you're gonna fold it the same way you did the flower and cut out rabbit shapes. Okay? The same way. It should give you these little tiny cute little shapes. Look at the bunny rabbit. Okay? See? You're gonna take each little rabbit and place it on the other side of the thing. See? There's one rabbit. You glue it down. Okay, like I say, on one side you glue the grass all across. And on the other side, you glue the grass, the rabbit to the paper, and then the grass to the rabbit, like this. See? You can put them facing each other or facing opposite. Yeah, I got another rabbit. So you can put them facing one another. You can put them, running away from each other, whichever. See? Now, when you do your rabbit, you need to bend them outwards, like so. And I bend them in half so that the rabbit look like it's jumping out of the grass. See? Now, I got a finished version of it. And this is what they're gonna look like. See all the rabbits? Okay. So they're running around the grass, scampering everywhere. Okay. You sort of bend the rabbit outwards. See? Bend them in half. So that it can look like this. He's gotta look like he's, jumping out of the grass. Makes the design really pretty. It makes it kind of three-dimensional. Okay. And again, you can use this to decorate either your table, or you can, hang it up and have fun with it. Okay. Now, back to what I was going to show you. With your clippers that you have, right? You can take it. This is going to be like a garden flower I'm making. You take your clipper. This is what you call a chain of flowers. Alright. I already redid this one. The way you do this is the same way. You fold your paper backwards, and you fold it again the other way, like an accordion. Okay, everything with designing involves you doing this all the time. You gotta fold your paper always like this. Not gonna do too much of it. Let's say you have a flower that you drew. Originally, you put the flower on top and you fold the paper. I'm already using the same flower I had. Okay. You basically cut out the shape, making sure not to cut the ends, the corners. See, you don't cut this corner off and you don't cut this corner off. You just shape it, but you don't cut it off. Let the linking stay. What you do is you go on, you shape the flower. Try to do this with small scissors, very sharp, small scissors. Okay. You cut out the shape of your flower very delicately. Alright. This is one shade that I've been doing for a couple of days now. I'm trying to make like a garland. If by any chance you make a mistake and you cut your chain, which you shouldn't, you can always glue it together. And keep on doing your flower chain. Okay, make sure everything is cut properly. So like I say, you don't cut the petal on that side, you don't cut it through, you don't cut the one here, because those are the ones that are holding each other. See? You don't cut this end, you don't cut this end. Okay. Try to push it a little bit more. And when you open it, it'll move shine, see? You add more to the shape. Now, this pattern that you have here, if you like, some people like doing this. You take your flower chain, and you just glue it with two little pieces of the flower. These two little ends, two little buds. You glue them in the yellow pattern. See? Like this. Okay? Sending a long way. Like this. Okay? It's the dip to the dip. Alright? And you glue it all the way across. Kind of like this, okay? When you finish, because I got to finish one, you can do it any color you want. I did it in red because I kind of like it. I think it's cute. And this is what it looks like. You see? You just glue them at the end. Or if you don't want to hang them this way, some people say they rather it this way. See? You can make a long screamer like this and hang it up on the ceiling. Okay? There's another pattern that I have for the flowers. I guess I don't have to explain this one. It's similar to the other one I made. The only difference is I didn't do any pattern. I just did the petals that I cut before, and I did a flower in green, making it like a leaf. And I did the flowers in many different colors. As you can see, they look three-dimensional. See? Isn't that cute? So the same pattern that I gave you before, you cut your flowers. You make one in green if you want, and you put up the bottom for the for the leaf. And you make the design on the top. Make a little circle in the middle. And here you go. It's a garden. Okay, the flowers for Easter. And that's all I got for y'all for today. Hope you enjoyed it. I tried to make as many as I could, as fast as I could. And hope it wasn't that difficult to follow. These are very simple to do. Alright? So have a happy Easter. And hope you have fun. And enjoy. And take care of the little ones. Bye. Sorry, I'm still trying to put devices and doing on my own. And don't forget, be safe. Make sure you have fun and enjoy your Easter for this year. Bye.